Now it's time to create our custom post types. Now you can see here in this series tutorial, we have created a custom post type called projects. And this is the projects, and if I click over here to view single projects, it looks like this. Now by default, the single projects will display the content from the blog or single blog, but if we want, we can display the single projects in a different way. Let's click on home. The single projects right now it's displaying using dynamic content features and loop builder on the home page that we have created. And if anyone to read the case study, click on case study here, and it will display the case study in different layout. Currently it's displaying in block format. So let's make it a different layouts here. To do so, I have to navigate to Appearance and Editor and go to Templates. So you can see here, I hope you remember that during the whole time on this series tutorial, we have edited all of them. But as you can see, there is no single template for projects and no archive template for projects. So we have to create a custom template for single projects and single archive. Now click on the new templates. You can see here single item project, and still there is no archive, but we have to activate the archive from custom post type settings. To activate the project's archive options, you have to navigate to ACF, then post types, and select projects, edit, scroll down, and you can see here the URLs. And when I select the URLs, I have to activate archive from here. You can add a custom URL or custom slug, but I'm just keeping it default. And now before reloading, you can see here there is no archive from projects, only the project single item. Now close this one and reload, and add new template again, and you can see here there is now archive for projects, and this archive for projects is now displaying because we have activate from post types, projects, and URL. We have activate this archive URL, and after doing that, it's displaying here. Now first of all, we have to create this archive projects page, and we can choose any template from existing layouts that has been, these layouts has been created previously, and you can choose any of them. Let's say for speed up the process, select this one, and the archive page looks like this. Now this layout, we haven't created that one, but this layout was created using the 2025 WordPress theme team members. Now let's remove the header with large image. We do not want this header. We want to use our own header. At the same time, we want to use our own footer with CTA at the top. So you can see this is the CTA and this is our footer, and it looks like this with our header. Now there is also, we have a page header. Let's click over here, and this is the page header. So archive type name, it's displaying here. Let's remove this part. We'd like to keep this one, so let's remove this part from here. The term descriptions, we do not want to use that one, and this is the title. Let's change it to H4 or H5, and no category. As of now, we do not want to display category, but let's keep that so that I can show you. And no excerpt. Let's see, they have added 45 excerpt written by our author name and read more. So from archive, let's add read more and show. Okay, let's skip this one as of now. Now we have just very quickly, we have just complete our project archive page. This is a custom project archive page. Now technically, when we visit our websites, if I click search or any blog or any tags archive or any archive page, it should display an identical archive page. Like we created, and during the whole series we have already shared with you how the archive works. Now if I type here in the URL, or we can simply navigate to single project. Let's click over here. From single project, you can remove this URL from here and hit enter. You can see here this is the project, and the project now looks like this. This is project archive page, and you can add this project URL here inside the header. Let's type here Command K and type here header. Click the menu items here. Let's add after and type here project. So you can see there is no page for projects because we haven't created any page. And due to the archive page, we know that the URL will be this one. If we want, we can change the URL, and it's a little bit confusing for all of you because you have to change the permalink from ACF if you want. But right now I'm using the default permalink, which is projects. You can always look back to the single item, and you can see here the single item display after the archive URL. Like the archive page will be displaying here, and after that URL the single title is adding and displaying the single project page. So we are gonna use this page to show the archive inside our menu, and hit enter and change the text projects. Save. Now go to the home page, and you can see here the projects about me, projects, services. So if I click on projects, it will display all of our projects. And if I click read more, now this is the single project page. Let's make this single project page looks nice in our next part.